Hey there, this is Pransh Verma and today our topic is circular motion. Okay, today we are going to understand what is the circular motion. Circular motion है क्या? Okay, और कई सारी चीज़ें हम आज नहीं सीखने वाले हैं जैसे सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स, सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स. तो stay tuned with me for the next 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, now let's try to understand what is circular motion. ठीक है, तो पहली बात, सबसे पहली बात कि if a body is rotating around a point, ठीक है, around a point with fixed radius, remember it. आज के लेक्चर में डेरिवेशंस ही होने वाले हैं और कुछ नहीं होने वाला. ओके, तो ध्यान से सुनो कि यदि कोई बॉडी, इफ देयर इज अ बॉडी which is rotating around a point, okay, around a point with a fixed radius, radius को fix करें like this, ठीक है. तो that motion of the body will known as the particle, and let me say this a particle, okay. Then this motion of the particle will be circular motion. क्या होगा? Circular motion. Okay, and now let's talk about the cause of the circular motion. What is the cause of circular motion? Cause of circular motion. If I say कि एक पत्थर लो, ठीक है, and उसको एक रस्सी स्ट्रिंग से बांध दो and rotate करो like this. Okay, why it is rotating like this? Because you are applying a force from the center, okay, from the center. The particle is not leaving the path. Why it is happening? Because there is a force, there is a net force working on the particle towards the center. Remember this thing what I said, कि there is a net force, there is a net force working on the particle towards the center, this central force जो सेंटर की तरफ लग रहा है. ओके, ध्यान से सुनो यार, कुछ नहीं है, सिंपल है, बच्चों का खेल है. ध्यान से कि जो फोर्स है सेंटर की तरफ लग रहा है, दैट फोर्स इज कॉल्ड सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स. दिस फोर्स एंड इट इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय FC. ओके, एंड दिस इज नेट फोर्स. कौन सा फोर्स है ये? नेट फोर्स है. ये कोई एवं तेवं फोर्स नहीं है. इट इज़ नॉट अ न्यू फोर्स. रिमेंबर दिस सेंटेंस, इट इज़ नॉट अ न्यू फोर्स, इट इज़ अ नेट फोर्स. ओके, मतलब कोई पहले से फोर्स था. एस.सी. वर्मा कैसे समझाते हैं इसको, कि कोई पहले से फोर्स था, उस फोर्स को कन्वर्ट हो गया वो फोर्स किस में? सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स में. किस फोर्स में? सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स में. अभी हम कुछ डेरिवेशंस भी करेंगे इसके रिलेटेड, जहाँ पे आप देखेंगे फ्रिक्शन इज वर्किंग लाइक अ सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स. ओके, सो उतारो इसको, ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है. ओके, इट इज़ अ फोर्स, सो यूनिट ऑफ दिस फोर्स will going to be Newton. Okay, now in the circular motion you have to study some new different things like angular displacement and angular velocity, angular acceleration, okay, centripetal acceleration, okay, net acceleration. So many things you are going to study. So let's see. First, angular displacement. What is angular displacement? So what is angular displacement? Okay, this is a particle, this is a center, and around the center the particle is rotating. Okay, ये पूरा परफेक्ट सर्किल नहीं है. ओके, तो मतलब सोचना मत ऐसा कि कैसा. particle will going to be in the perfect circle. ओके, तो उस कंडीशन में देखो मान के चलते हैं, let us consider that this was the initial value या initial position of the particle. This is the initial position. This is the initial position of the particle from which the particle start to rotate. From which the particle starts to rotate. So at this time t is equal to 0 because from here the particle start to rotate. तो यहाँ से ही हमने अपनी घड़ी स्टार्ट की, तो यहाँ पे टाइम क्या था, 0 था. The time was 0 at this point. Okay, good, so good. After some time t, the particle is here. The angle covered by the particle, just listen, the angle covered by the particle in time duration, okay, in the time duration of circular motion. Okay, just remember this. मैंने क्या बोला, मैंने बोला कि the angle covered by the particle in circular motion in any time is called the angular displacement. is called the angular displacement. मतलब नाम नया है, चीज़ वही, एंगल जो आप पढ़ते आए बचपन से वही चीज़ है. एंगल इज नोन नाउ एज एंगुलर डिस्प्लेसमेंट. एंगल इज नोन नाउ angular displacement and it is represented by theta, and the SI unit of this theta will going to be radian. Okay, this is radian. Okay, the total angular displacement in one cycle is 2 pi. याद रखो इनको, which is also written as 360 degree. Okay, so from here and the pi will be 180 degree. Okay, this is theta. Okay, it is a vector quantity. Always remember, vector quantity. Angular displacement is a vector quantity and it is represented by theta and its unit is radian, and this can be defined as the total angle covered by the particle, okay, in circular motion. That is called angular displacement. तो इसको उतारो फटाफट, आगे देखते हैं एंगुलर वेलोसिटी. ओके, angular velocity. Look, what is angular velocity? These are the terminology of circular motion, so you have to understand them. Okay, it is represented by omega. And the unit of omega is radian per second. It is, how can we define the omega? So look, omega can be defined as the rate of angular displacement with respect to time. Angular displacement with respect to time. ओके, कहने का मतलब है एंगुलर डिस्प्लेसमेंट में जो चेंज आ रहा है. ओके, तो हाउ वी रिप्रेजेंट द चेंज? डेल से, डेल थीटा विल बी द चेंज एंड विद रेस्पेक्ट टू टाइम is known as omega. Okay, now if I talk about the vector form, then omega vector will be del theta vector upon del t. Okay, t is not a vector quantity, is a time. Okay, you know it, time is a scalar quantity. Okay, so from here you can say that this is radian and this is time, then is second. So radian per second. Okay, or it is represented by omega. It is also a vector quantity. Remember this also. Okay, how can we define the direction of omega? Okay, ये बड़ा क्वेश्चन है हमारे लिए. इसके लिए हम आगे देखेंगे आगे हमारे पास जब फोर्स में आएगा तो हम इस चीज़ को समझ पाएंगे. ओके, नाउ लेट मी रब दिस. चलिए, द थर्ड terminology is angular acceleration. Now look, what is angular acceleration? See, the rate of change of angular velocity with respect to time. It is just like a simple acceleration. What is the definition of simple acceleration? Is rate of change of velocity with respect to time. Here just the word increases, that is called angular, and it is represented by alpha, and the unit is radian per second square. Dimension formula, if you talk about the dimension formula, that comes t minus 2. Angular velocity t minus 1, and the angular displacement, it is a dimensionless quantity. Okay, so now if I talk about the alpha, that comes del omega by del t. This is the alpha. Okay, and this is angular velocity, and the unit of angular velocity is radian per second, and this is also a second, so second cross get radian per second square. So alpha will come del omega by del t. It is also a vector quantity, so alpha vector can be written as del omega vector upon del t. Okay, now this alpha is not a centripetal acceleration, याद रखना ये भी चीज, is a vector quantity. Now we will talk about the relation between the angular and the linear quantities. Okay, now the relation between angular displacement and the linear displacement. Okay, angular displacement and linear displacement. The displacement you have already studied in early classes, early chapters. That was the linear displacement, जो सीधी रेखा में, सीधी लाइन में चलते हैं, तो वो angular displacement नहीं है, वो linear displacement है. And now you are studying angular displacement. Now if a particle is rotating in a circular motion, okay, it is like this, he start from here and end from here. Okay, this is the theta angle. Okay, now what is the distance covered by the particle? This arc will be the length that is covered by the particle. The length of this arc will be the displacement of the particle. Is it true or not? If the radius is r, and this is delta s, although it works only for small angles. Okay, let me tell you, this theta should be very small, then this formula will work, not for large angles. Okay, so now this del s will be equal to how much? This del s will be equal to theta into r. Always remember theta into r. और यदि मैं बात करूं इसकी वेक्टर क्वांटिटी की, तो इट कम्स r वेक्टर क्रॉस थीटा वेक्टर, r वेक्टर क्रॉस थीटा वेक्टर. ठीक है, इट इज़ अ क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट, मतलब सीधी सी बात है, r क्रॉस थीटा साइन थीटा. ओके, ये साइन अल्फा कह दूँ मैं इसको. दिस विल बी द magnitude of this displacement s, and this alpha will always perpendicular to each other, r and theta. So the magnitude of displacement and theta will be written as S equal to R into theta. Okay, so this is the relation between displacement and the theta. Remember it, always remember it. S equal to R into theta, R into theta, R into theta, R into theta, R into theta. गुड, रट लिया ना, बहुत आसान. अब देखो, इफ आई डिफरेंशिएट बोथ साइड with t with टाइम. डिफ्रेंशिएशन का मतलब आप समझते हैं क्या होता है ना, आप लोगों ने पढ़ा होगा, बिल्कुल पढ़ा होगा बेसिक मैथमेटिक्स में. ds by dt, here r will be constant, r is not going to be changed in circular motion. Okay, then the circular motion will change. If r change, circular motion will change. Then this is the displacement, rate of change of displacement with respect to time. That is called velocity. That is called velocity. And this is the rate of change of displacement with respect to time, theta by del t. So this is known as omega. This is known as omega, or v vector is equal to r vector cross omega vector. Okay, v vector is equal to r omega, r cross omega vector, r vector cross omega vector. Okay, now look from here, the angle between r and omega will always remain 90 degree, so v comes equal to r omega. Okay, now again differentiate with respect to time. Again differentiate, dv by dt comes equal to r into omega by dt. Okay, this is acceleration, this is r, and this angular acceleration. These are the relation between the linear motion and the angular motion. Okay, you can write the heading like the relation between linear motion and angular motion, and you can write these formulas like s equal to r omega, v equal to s equal to r theta, v equal to r omega, and a equal to r alpha. Okay, now let's see. These are the concepts, these are the simple concepts. Okay, now let's talk about the centripetal acceleration. The centripetal acceleration. Let me tell you one thing, that in the circular motion there are three acceleration work on the particle. First, linear acceleration, second is angular acceleration, and the third is the centripetal acceleration. Okay, and the fourth acceleration is also work, that is called the net acceleration. Okay, that is also named as circular centripetal acceleration. Now see what is the centripetal acceleration. Okay, look, centripetal acceleration, the acceleration work towards the center, which do not change the speed. Okay, it do not change the speed, it just only change the direction, only change direction of the particle की डायरेक्शन को चेंज करने वाला एक्सेलरेशन सेंट्रीपिटल कहलाता है, सेंट्रीपिटल एक्सेलरेशन. एंड द डायरेक्शन ऑफ दिस एक्सेलरेशन इज टुवर्ड्स द सेंटर, it's towards the center. This is AC. Okay, and this is the linear acceleration AL, which was equal to R alpha. Okay, this is AC, this is AL, so there will be a net acceleration like this, A net, which will be equal to AL plus AC का vector sum, that will be equal to under root of AL square plus AC square. Now find the value of AC. There you don't have to find the value of AC. Okay, there is no derivation for you. This is a simple formula for you. AC is always equal to V square upon R. AC is always equal to V square upon R. Okay, and this one, the centripetal force, which is equal to M into AC, so it will comes equal to mv square upon R. Okay, it is equal to mv square upon R. Okay, I think so you get it. I think so you get it. Let me, the direction of centripetal force and the direction of centripetal acceleration is always towards the center. Remember this, direction of AC is always towards the center, towards the center. Okay, these are the simple things which is which you should remember all these factors. Okay, and this is the net acceleration, which is equal to under root of AL square plus AC square, as AL and AC both are perpendicular to each other. AL is the tangent, okay, AL is tangential, and centripetal acceleration is towards the center. Okay, now let me remind one thing also to you, that there is another force, there is another thing. If you यदि आप लोग कभी बचपन में घूमे हो, ठीक है, मैं बहुत खेला हूँ उस चीज़ को, आप लोगों को पता नहीं है घूमे हो कि नहीं घूमे हो, यदि आप लोग घूमे हो किसी गोल घेरे में, ओके, तो यू फील्स अ फोर्स आउटवर्ड, you feels a force outward to the your path. Okay, मतलब let me do this. Look here, you are the particle and you are rotating in the circular motion. Okay, try to rotate. Okay, so you feels a force outward, you don't going to be feel a force inward towards the center. You are going to feel a force which is acting outward, but this is a pseudo force. It is a pseudo force. Remember this, is a pseudo force, and this comes due to the non-inertial frame. What is non-inertial frame? Where the Newton's law doesn't exist. Okay, all the Newton's law fails when the non-inertial frames comes into the picture. Okay, and we deeply studied what is the non-inertial frames and what is the function of non-inertial frame. So look, यहाँ पर जो फोर्स आएगा उसका नाम है सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स, सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स, and this is a pseudo force. This is a pseudo force. The definition of centrifugal force can be written as, it is a pseudo force which act on a particle, right, लिख लो, this is a pseudo force which act on a particle which seems to be act on the particle. Okay, but it is not in not exactly exist. Okay, okay, now the direction of pseudo force, the direction of centrifugal force is radially outward. The direction of centrifugal force is radially outward. is radially outward. Okay, so centripetal force was the radially inward towards the center and it is the outward from the center, बाहर की तरफ है. Centripetal force and centrifugal force both are opposite to each other in the direction, and you are going to be surprised when I say that centripetal force is exactly equal in magnitude with centrifugal force. CF बोल देता हूँ, इसको CP बोल देता हूँ. तो centripetal force is exactly equal to the centrifugal force in magnitude, but when I talk about the vector then it comes equal to minus. ओके, ये कॉन्सेप्ट क्यों जरूरी है हमारे लिए, सेंट्रीपिटल और सेंट्रीफ्यूगल में से कौन सा कॉन्सेप्ट इजी है हमारे लिए? तो लेट मी टेल यू, सेंट्रीफ्यूगल इज द ईजियर कॉन्सेप्ट फॉर अस. ओके, इससे हम क्वेश्चन करना ज़्यादा चाहेंगे, सॉल्व करना. हालांकि आई कैन सॉल्व एनी क्वेश्चन बाय एनीथिंग. ओके, बट विच इज़ द ईजी थिंग, वो कौन सा है जो ईजी पड़ेगा आपको समझने के लिए? तो वो है सेंट्रीफ्यूगल. सेंट्रीफ्यूगल इज ईजियर फॉर अंडरस्टैंड. ओके, एंड बाय दिस सेंट्रीफ्यूगल द नॉन इनर्शियल फ्रेम कॉन्सेप्ट गेट रिमूव्ड. ओके, नॉन इनर्शियल कॉन्सेप्ट जो न्यूटन के लॉज फेल हो जाते हैं वो कॉन्सेप्ट ख़त्म हो जाता है इसकी वजह से. ठीक है, तो इसको हम सीखेंगे, समझेंगे. इस पर 2-3 डेरिवेशन हमें करने हैं. ठीक है, 2-3 डेरिवेशन करने हैं इस पर, जिसमें एक सड़क पे से हम कैसे मुड़े कि इट इज़ अ रोड विच इज़ सर्कुलर. ठीक है, जैसे आप पहाड़ों में आप जो लोग हैं तो आपको पता होगा कि वहाँ पे रोड थोड़ी सी सर्कुलर होती हैं, अजीब सी. तो वहाँ पे अपन लोग किस मैक्सिमम वेलोसिटी से रोटेट कर सकते हैं, तो उसकी वैल्यू आएगी μrg √μrg. तो उसको हम देखेंगे. देन द रोड इज़ बेंट एंड एट एन एंगल. ओके, किसी एंगल पे वो बेंट है, तो देन वी गोइंग टू सी द फॉर्मूला ऑफ दैट स्पीड. ओके, तो वो भी हमारी सेंट्रीफ्यूगल से निकलेंगी, दोनों की दोनों. फिर हम मौत का कुआं देखेंगे, डेथ वेल. यप, आपने बहुत लोगों ने देखा होगा सर्कस में डेथ वेल कि एक कुआं होता है जिसमें बाइक्स ऐसे ऐसे रोटेट करती हैं. तो वो क्या स्पीड है, मिनिमम स्पीड, जिससे वो उस डेथ वेल में रोटेट कर सके. तो हम ये 3 डेरिवेशन देखेंगे, लेकिन इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास. नहीं तो आप बोलोगे कि लंबी हो गई सर, बोर हो गई, है ना. और मैं थोड़ा सा बोर कर रहा हूँ, हाँ, क्योंकि मैं अभी आप लोगों को जानता नहीं हूँ. यू डोंट नो मी, आई डोंट नो यू, सो वी कांट इंटरेक्ट एंड आई कांट जोक, है ना. मैं उतना जोक नहीं दे सकता जितना मैं जनरली दे सकता हूँ. ओके, तो जब तक हम नहीं मिलते हैं एक दूसरे से तब तक थोड़ा सा आप संभालिए, मैं भी संभालता हूँ आपको, है ना. तो करते हैं, फिर मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट क्लास में. थैंक यू एवरीवन.